Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and initial impressions review for Joy Flight VR, a free-to-play game released on the Steam Store December 1st, 2022. It officially supports the Oculus Rift only. Yes, another Oculus Rift exclusive on the Steam Store. By the way, Quest users represent almost half the Steam VR user base. So if you're going to support one VR headset, it's going to be the Quest. There's one free model. This is it, the Fly Lady, with this free-to-play app, and you can explore all the islands and do all the activities with this one play. You don't need to buy the DLC, but the DLC is only $2, so I went ahead and bought it. So each plane is 99 cents, and I bought them both. So I do have the Kuiper 992 and the Resna 192. They sound like other famous planes. This is simple arcade flight. Okay, it's not a flight sim. Okay, it's arcade flight, and it's very simple controls. So this is one of the most simple VR flight mechanics, and that's basically it. You just push the button to turn it on. You push on the throttle, and then you just use the lever to go up or down. Now there's a few options available. There we go. Let's pull up. By the way, this Fly Lady, the free one, she probably has the least responsive controls. Let me hit the options real quick. So you see those are the options: flight stick sensitivity, left-handed controls, and rudder turn assist on, which is what I have. Now, I kind of used left-handed controls before, and as a righty, I might actually like the left-handed controls better, because you use your throttle on the right side, which might be more natural, being right-handed. But what do I know? Let's pull up. Now, this is one of the activities: is that you're supposed to find landing strips and open up new areas for you where you could start. But you can also, another activity is popping these balloons, and we'll see if we can do it. Yeah, we did it. And so you get 500 points for doing that. Okay. I think the weather is just random. So, sometimes it's raining, sometimes not. And in case you're wondering, these airstrips that you open up, they're either open or they're not. So when they're open, or when you can discover them, it'll be like a red little dome on it, and you just need to fly towards it. You'll see there's another activity back there. But like I said, the free plane here is the most difficult plane to fly. It's the least responsive. That's what makes it difficult. It just takes a little while for it to respond to what you want. And it's very limited in what it can do. Like if you try to do like a loop-de-loop, it'll stall in the air, so it won't. You can't actually do a loop-de-loop with this free plane. You can do a barrel roll though, and we'll do a barrel roll right after we go through this ring. So there we go. We got 2,000. Oh, actually, before we do any of that. Oh, come on. No. No. Come on. Get down.
Welcome back to
Oh, it crashed. I was trying to land. I'm not good at landing. But you get the point. You get the point. So you go through the rings, you discover new islands. I discovered one so far. But you just have to wait till they have a little red dome and just fly through there or land through there, and you'll get it. But with the free plane, it's actually kind of difficult because, like I said, it's a little difficult to control. Let's try the other planes. Now, unfortunately, so let's try the Kuiper 992, and then we'll get on the Resna 192. Unfortunately, there's a big issue with both these DLC planes, and you'll see that. So this is the big issue. As you noticed, I was sitting perfectly fine on the Fly Lady, the free one, but on this one, I'm way too low. Now, I can maybe fly, maybe not. I have to reset my view if I want to fly this plane, but you see the problem. I can barely control it because I'm just not seated right now. Actually, this plane is a lot easier to control. I'm not having the same issues that I had with the free one. It's a lot more responsive to controls, and I feel like I can fly it better. And if I was seated properly in it, I can show you how much easier this plane is to fly. But because I'm not seated properly, it's actually pretty difficult. But yeah, this is the plane. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Now, let me do a loop-de-loop on this one. It stalled. It stalled. I couldn't do a loop. Okay, let's try the Resna. I might actually be able to do a loop-de-loop on that one. By the way, you do have full locomotion, snap turning, but you can't leave this area here. You're stuck here. You can't pick up the model airplane, so you can pick up the stuff. And that's it. There's no options or settings available whatsoever. So, okay, this is better. So this is a lot better. But you see, I'm still not seated quite right. Okay, there we go. And okay, this will be better. Okay, so let's do a loop-de-loop. No. Cannot. I don't know why. Maybe I need to pull the throttle all the way. So let's do that. Let me pull the throttle all the way. Okay, so we're gonna do it this time. So this is full blast here. Full blast. Okay, let's got full speed. So let's do a barrel roll first. Okay, barrel roll. Okay, not bad. Let's pull up. Okay, alright. And now let's do a loop-de-loop. And we do a loop-de-loop. Maybe if I was seated properly, I could do a loop-de-loop. Was that a loop-de-loop? I don't think so. Kinda, but not really, right? Oh well, you get the point. So let's try to find a landing strip. Let's see if we can actually open up a new start area. So, like I said, if you land with the island that has a little red dome, you can unlock it to be able to take off from that place. But it has to be open. You see, they're not all open. It has to have a little red dome in it for you to be able to unlock it. But you see, this plane is a lot easier to fly than the... I think each plane is progressively easier to fly. This was the easiest one. But, you know, I just wish I was seated properly because I'm just a little bit too low. Not as bad as the second plane, but still pretty... not as good as the first one. And the first one I was seated perfectly. This one I'm having trouble... I feel like I have to, like, almost sit up a little bit. More than usual. You know, I have to sit up perfectly straight. And I can see barely over... in fact, let me show you how much easier this is. Like, this is so easy that I'm on full throttle and I'm... Nope. No, actually, yes. I'm in full throttle and I was still able to get the balloon. I wouldn't be eel to do that with the Flight Lady. Okay, where is the place to unlock? No? Wow. I feel like I've been flying all over the place, trying to find a place where I can land. Okay, so yeah. So, I mean, this is the game. The weather changes, but you see the map is not very, very big. I mean, the islands are very small. There's only 3 activities, really. The balloon popping, going through the rings, and then just landing your plane to unlock the landing strip to take off. And that's basically it. There's 3 planes. Like I said, it's free to play. You don't need to buy the DLC. You don't. Oh, but it needs some settings, obviously. Okay, let's I thought I saw. Oh no! I thought I saw a landing strip here that was red, but no, I was wrong. I thought it was red. It must be my imagination. Again, I have trouble seeing on this one. But this is definitely the easiest plane to fly, for sure. No doubt about that. But I just don't see a landing strip that's available to unlock. So you just gotta fly around until you find one. But you see the map, it just isn't very big. Wow. And I'm having trouble seeing over this one. Is it unlockable? No, it's not. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Go down, go down, go down. Cannot see now. Ah, there it is. There it is. Let me. Oh. Okay, let me see if I can land there. Let me see. Let's try to land. I'm not a big fan of the music, but it's alright. I mean, it's not, like, aggravating. It's okay. But you can see I'm having trouble with tracking as well. And just because I'm seated too high, I'm having trouble seeing. So, it's not a good... I don't know if I'll be able to land. Let's try this again.
Fantastic work.
There we go. We don't actually have to land. You just have to go over it. So we unlocked it. It's now. Let me actually show you.
Welcome back to the hangar.
So you see, we unlocked a what? What happened? It should be unlocked. What? You guys saw it? It showed unlocked. Huh? That's weird. Maybe you have to land. I thought just. I mean, the prompt came up. That's why I didn't land. Huh, okay, well, anyways, that's my Let's Play, and my initial impressions is, you know, this is okay for being free. It reminds me like a poor version of Ultra Wings, the first one. I don't know if you guys remember Ultra Wings, you know, the first one that came out. Ultra Wings 2 is probably way more advanced, although I guess they're similar enough. It's just Ultra Wings 2 was a big... Well, not a big, but you know, enough of a upgrade over the first one. But this reminds me a lot of Ultra Wings, the first one. Obviously, not as good looking. Even Ultra Wings 1 back. When did it release? Was it back in 2017? It was many years ago now, and I think Ultra Wings 1 is what this game took the inspiration from. But it's not as good as Ultra Wings 1. You know, it doesn't have the depths of Ultra Wings 1. It doesn't have like all the mini games for the flying, you know, and the progression. So it's just not as good as Ultra Wings, although I think it took inspiration from Ultra Wings because a lot of the mechanics here remind me of Ultra Wings, although, like I said, it's not as detailed. It doesn't have the depths. So it's like a poor man's version of Ultra Wings. But it's free. So, you know, Ultra Wings, you know, as old as it is still not free to play. So, I can recommend this. I don't know that it belongs in my top 100 list of free Steam VR games. You know, it's just the quality really isn't there. It would have to be a much bigger map with more stuff to do, or at least the flying needs to be more interesting. But it's okay. You know, if you never played any flight simulators, in VR, this might be something for you. Plus, it's free, and you can't beat the price. Like I said, you don't need to buy the DLC, but even if you decide to buy the DLC, it's only $2. So I don't feel ripped off. You know, I got about $2 worth of content, I think. So if I have to rate this, I would give it a 6 out of 10, you know. Definitely don't expect great flying. Don't expect Ultra Wings. Don't expect, you know, a real flight sim. It's none of those things. It's just a simple flight. This would be perfect for your first flight in VR. Although the free model plane is the hardest one, so you might want to buy the DLC. But they definitely need to fix the height adjustment. They need to allow you to do height adjustment. I like to see some graphical settings and some sound settings as well. And I like to see a bigger map with more activities. I think that would make this game better, because right now it's just very limited. But it's free to play. You don't need to buy the DLC, so I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play and initial impressions review for Joy Flight. Yeah, I mean, for being free, it's good enough. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. If you enjoyed my video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.